All right, so I want to ask both of y'all that since Nell is here now. Do y'all think that you're built to mess with the celebrity?
Yes.
So everything that comes with messing with a celebrity, meaning they may always be on the road a lot, they may always be around the other sex a lot. Are you built for it?
Yes. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not overly jealous. I understand a person gonna have, they're gonna have admirers. I understand people going, they gotta live their life, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, you know what I mean? I don't have a problem with that shit.
Okay. You should your answer.
Yeah, I think I would be cool. I think I would be cool to an extent though,
What's the extent?
as long as my partner is acting like they got some sense.
What
How
does
you
that mean
Like,
now? That's what I'm saying. What does that mean?
I mean, that means not picking them up and digging in their coochie
But you
on
gotta do that
photo
if you
shoots.
gotta do that. You gotta do that at certain photo shoots.
Okay, well then maybe I'm not the
That's a
chick for
part of
me.
the
No,
gig.
I just
oh
said dig in there.
That's a part of the gig. Like if like that's what I'm saying. This is real shit though. Like if we're on a
Right.
video set, if we're shooting a video, that's a part of the gig.
Hmm.
yeah, like if your man is an actor and he gotta go
Right. He gotta do a sex scene.
yeah.
No, stuff like that, I guess I would be okay with. Again, I think it would just be how comfortable I am with the behavior. You could tell the behavior of individuals that
All
and
right.
what
So
they express to you.
all right. So let me ask no. So no, Kelly is your girl from Mia Copa.
Okay.
You rocking?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Kelly. I'm fucking
That's a okay, but all right, now let me ask you this.
God.
We
I
working, dog.
know, but let me ask you
Why is it
this.
different? We working.
If Kelly was so into you and she loved you crazy and she made you feel like you were the only man in the world, regardless to what she was doing around you,
Hmm.
right? What would that make a difference? Like her behaviors towards you, like would that make you feel a little bit better?
About what? Her cheating on me?
But
She's
she
not
wouldn't really
cheating.
be
She's
cheating.
acting.
Oh, if Kelly is real life Kelly,
Right.
and she had that sex scene in this movie, Me and Copa.
Right.
No, I'm
Right.
cool. That's.
Oh, you're just saying like
I
if it
thought
was
you
a
meant
real girl,
I
like
would.
I mean,
Yeah, her real partner in that movie.
Nah.
No,
Nah.
I'm cool. Like, like,
oh, okay.
I'm sharing the world right now with my two ladies, right? Whoopi
I
and
can't.
Monique,
I can't.
right? Like, I don't have no problem with Whoopi and Monique doing what they do. Go ahead,
Right.
earn your paper, have a good time. I'm
Right,
daddy when you finish. You did.
right,
I can't.
right.
I'm not like I'm not an insecure man. I understand what
Hmm.
come along with this shit.
Right.
Right,
I
right.
attention.
Hmm.
I can't say I can get attention and my lady supposed to be cool with it, but I can't be cool with her getting attention.
All right.
That's facts.
All right, Ish. All right, Ish. You got the dude that was smashing Kelly.
Oh, yeah, see, again, I am cool. Like even in real life, like I'm cool with the attention and stuff that people get. It's all about, for me, it's all about how you move with me.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If you're one of those individuals that when you're doing something or you're into something, you act a certain way towards me, then I have a problem with that. Then
Right.
that's when it becomes an issue for me. But as long as you know we're cool, we have a open line of communication, you letting me
That's
know
what
that
that's what
I'm
I'm
where
saying.
I'm at.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all cool. You trying to reach out to him, but he got to keep shooting this scene over and over again. he on his seventh time reshooting
Okay.
the scene,
Right. And if he'd be like, babe,
and he's not answering. Yeah, I can't answer right
right.
now.
I can't answer right now. That's cool. I don't know what scene he's shooting or whatever the case may
No, you
be, but
know
it
what scene he's shooting. You know what day it
oh,
is.
how I know what day it is.
Because they will tell you, yo, today is the day I got to shoot the scene with Shorty.
Okay. No, I would be okay as long as he not saying what the fuck you want. Why you texting me?
Right.
Like you see what I'm saying? For me, it's that energy. Like if he like, well, what the fuck you want? You know I'm shooting this. You just doing that because you know I'm like
Because
you
you know
see.
that girls will do that though, Ish.
Yes.
I do
Right.
know. But that's what I'm saying. It's important to have a line of communication with your partner so that you guys can understand and like he would know from me that I wasn't coming in that space. You know what I
What would you
mean?
do, Tay?
I'm rocking, I'm rocking. I'm not the like I don't believe in the like possessive kind of shit. So it's like I told you I don't feel no kind of way about the nigga hugging your girl and all of that shit. That all these things don't
Yeah.
bother me.
Yeah, I ain't
Like
I
don't
don't work.
yeah, don't none of that shit bother me. Like
Oh.
it only bothers me is you hugging that nigga and you ain't hugged me. That's the only time it bothers me. Like
Right.
it's not gonna bother me that that's your job and you got to do the sex scene with bull, whatever, whatever.
Yeah,
Cause I know it ain't that.
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah, I know it
Hmm.
ain't that,
On the
man.
sex scenes, you know.
Facts.
Right.
All right, so where we at, man? It's episode one. What? Episode 186.
186.
It's episode 186. We rocking and rolling. Um, where y'all want to begin, man? What's
What we
up?
got? What we got?
We could do entertainment shit on Sunday, so
Hmm.
Okay.
we could just get right into the shits, man. Both of y'all got topics. What's up?
Yeah, let's get right into the motherfucking shit.
Where y'all want to start?
All right, Ish, what's yours? You want to go yours or you want me to go mine?
It doesn't matter. You can go.
All right, let me go get mine.
Let's see what's happening here, man.
All right, so I got a good one actually. So
What's
I
up?
came across this video, right? And y'all gonna see this video right after I give my explanation. Um, so let's say the video plays right here.
Is this the video that you sent the thread link?
Yeah, did you watch it?
I didn't watch it because I don't have threads.
You mean you don't got thread?
Yeah,
I
I
don't got
didn't.
threads,
Yeah, but for
nigga.
some reason I couldn't
He
open
said
it
with the
up
video got
neither.
Y'all
threads.
can't open it?
I don't have
Uh,
threads, my nigga.
but oh, so you never follow through with their Instagram like thread setup?
No. Okay, I can see
Oh,
the video. It says the daughter calls the police on her mother or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the video, but yeah, I don't have threads. Yeah, I never set up my thread on because
yeah,
because it died down. Like it was real hype. It was real such a hype thing like the first
right.
couple weeks, and then like it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody was talking about threads no more.
Yeah.
Is threads a thing?
Yeah, threads a thing. People
Threads
be on
is a thing.
both. People be on everything. Instagram threads, X.
X.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know people got their Instagram linked to their thread, so they just
Yeah.
like
So
do it
whatever some
simultaneously.
people put whatever they post on Instagram go right to threads, like it do for
Right,
Yeah,
Facebook.
you can have it set up. Yeah.
right. Like I sparingly be on Twitter, but yeah, I
Yeah, I
haven't
don't be on it.
tapped in the threads.
Yeah.
I haven't tapped in the threads. But yeah, I saw the video. So it says the lady is, well, the girl is calling the police because the mom was using her credit or whatever, right?
Yeah. And this is the
Hmm.
second time she's supposed to have been using her credit. The first time the mother said she would stop. And
Mm-hmm.
now that the girl's older now, um, she said this is impacting her from getting a house and, you know, going growing up to be an adult because
Right,
her mother keeps
Hmm.
fucking up her credit.
right.
Would y'all? So my question is, and this is an extension of a couple of weeks ago show. Would you let your mother stab your child? And I
I
say,
can't.
you know what I mean. But the flip side of that is, would you let your mother take your credit?
How old is the daughter?
It looks
Did
like
it
she's
say
in her
how old the
20s
daughter?
now. I think she said, "Mom, 20 something years old, and you did this before." So as an adult over the age of 21, would you call the cops on your parent,
I'm
on your
never
mom,
calling the
if
cops
they
on my
used
parent.
your social?
No, I'm never calling the cops on my parent. That's a little extreme.
Would you
But
would you
it
stop fucking
still
with her?
would depend. Yeah, it still would depend on what she's using it for. So I was like the electric bill. Go ahead, mom.
Mm.
Do your thug pencil. Go ahead, mom. Do your thug pencil. But if you went out and you got a Bentley or something, then we gotta have a different conversation.
All right. So what if she? Let's say she did it. Let's say she did it like this, right? Let's
Okay.
say she got cable in your name while you was a
Right.
child,
Right.
didn't pay it, kind of it kept festering and is on your credit report for a long time. Opened
Right.
it.
Right.
Then she went out and got a car that she wound up getting repossessed.
Right.
Would you then call the cops on her for using your credit?
Um. Do you have to call the cops to have this disputed?
Yeah, in
You
order
got to
for
make a
yeah,
report,
you got to
right?
make a report and you have to actually do a what is that? Police report.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. Now this is all based on my relationship with my mom. Now, if my mom is cool, then I'm gonna work it out with my mom. But if
Okay.
me and my mom is beefing, or if this causes the beef with me and my mom, I gotta make the
God
dispute.
damn, y'all don't give a fuck.
What you mean? What
Y'all
I'm
let
supposed
y'all
to
mom,
do?
y'all let y'all son, you let your mom stab your son, and y'all hated your
No,
mom.
you let your mom say your son.
Y'all ain't want your mom stabbing your son. Y'all had a
Right,
problem with that.
right.
East,
But
what
this is
about you?
different.
What would you do in that situation if you going back? If you was that young lady standing there in front of your mom, how would you handle that?
Isha, you alive? Is Isha
Hello?
alive?
Mm.
Ish.
Oh shit, yeah, she died.
Each died, y'all. Her mom used up all shit.
She ain't have enough. She ain't have enough
All right,
juice.
she back.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. And you
It's
see,
like double East in this joint.
it's like double each, and I have no clue why.
Are we good with the double?
All right,
Okay.
East. The
Yeah,
question was, what would you do?
that's a difficult one because, like, as we've gotten older, we understand how important credit is to us
Right,
and
right,
how it is the key to a lot of things that we do, like mortgage, cars, lines of credit, uh, just a lot of shit. And for mom to intentionally, like not once, but twice, intentionally, try to stand on my back in order to, do what she needs to do, then it's bothersome. So me and mom, I'm a body box her.
not body
I
box.
might, yeah, I'm a body box mom. Like we gonna bust it
Throwing
up or
hands?
something. Yeah,
You throwing
I'm not
hands?
Wow,
gonna call the cops
that's
on mom.
wow.
I'm not gonna call the cops on
Body box.
mom.
A body
I'm
box
gonna
is
be
wilder
like,
than calling the
Yeah,
cops.
a body box is worse than the cops to me.
Right.
Like,
but I
might as
don't
well,
know. No, I'm
you
being
might as
All
well
right.
silly.
stab her.
Right,
No, what you
stab
doing?
my mom. No.
I ain't doing shit. I'm like, all right,
You
You're
thanks,
gonna
eating
be okay.
cool. All right, man, you my mom. What can I really do and say to
Look,
you?
East, this nigga let his mom do anything in the world. This nigga
Right. It'd be
Dino,
like,
look,
all right,
What
mom,
up,
I'm
East,
not
Porter?
this
gonna get
nigga
What up?
this house.
Dino.
I'm not gonna get this house for another 7 to 10 years. I'll just
Yeah,
I'll just
I'm gonna
stay
chill,
here.
mom. Relax. I got it. I'm gonna wait another 10 years until I get this shit. But no, I'm not going like the young lady said, Mom, you messed it up for me to go to college. I couldn't go to college because you messed up my credit so bad that I couldn't get no loans and stuff like that. But cool. Now as an adult, she's trying to move out, get her own place.
Right.
She can't do all that because now they do credit checks and all of those things, and blah blah blah. So I can understand the young lady's frustration because her mother is impeding on her,
Yeah.
furthering her education and also, being a mature adult, a
Hmm.
responsible mature adult, and moving out on her own and getting her own,
Right.
and it's handcuffing her. But my affection for my mother, and there's nothing, no greater joy in the world than, my mother, and the love
Right.
that she brings and gives to me. Could I ever do that? I guess, like I said before, I can't. I ain't gonna say nothing to my mom if she stabbed my son. So if she fucked my credit up, I just gotta hire a credit person that get me right.
To try to repair it. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
this nigga let his mom get away with it. Murder. She murdered his son.
Then
She
try to murder
murdered his
his son,
credit.
stole his
Look,
credit,
she murdered his credit. This nigga let his mom get away with
made his
anything.
wife ride in the back seat,
Facts.
like,
Yeah, the fuck.
just all kind of stuff.
And then like, and this comment and this statement is going hurt a couple people when they hit us, but when she not here no more, you wish that you had her here for those very reasons.
To stab your
So
son.
I wish
You wish she was
I
here.
yeah, like you'll wish that she was still here to stab your son. You
I
wish she was still here
cannot.
to mess your credit up
Nigga
because you miss
crazy.
every aspect of her that was her. So
Right.
you'll do anything to get her to come have her back, no matter whatever it is. So mom, fuck my credit up, stab my son.
Nigga crazy.
I mean, if you want to blow
Do
my
whatever
house
you.
up, you could do that too.
Just make sure I'm not home. Just make
Just
sure
make
I'm at
sure,
work when
yeah,
you
just
do
make
that
sure I'm
shit.
cool so I can love on you.
Hmm.
But I know that
Nigga
sounds
crazy.
crazy, but I love my mom.
Right.
I love my mama.
I can't.
I love
I
my
can't.
Y'all let us know in the chat, in the comment section, whatever may be.
mom.
If y'all been like Nell and let your mama get away with murder.
Facts. Facts.
So what y'all letting your mom get away with then? Like, damn, y'all ain't letting her get away with too much of nothing.
I mean, that's difficult because
Right,
you
nigga.
figure like
You older
I'm
than me,
not
you know
letting.
better. First of all, you older than me,
Right.
you know better.
Facts.
Okay.
Secondly, it's cool when I was a youngin', but I'm grown now. Can I fuck up my own
Right.
shit? Can I get a chance to fuck up my own shit? So I want to do some shit.
Facts. And then it's not even like, you use my credit and you consistent with the payments and
Okay.
Right.
you're utilizing my credit, but
Yeah.
you're not messing up my credit in order for me to be able to now get out here and survive. If she's young and in her 20s, she's just now getting out into the world, trying to make moves, trying to do things. And it's crazy to have some sort of stability, but not have the credit to back you, and not have that trust in your credit for creditors and people, that you're able to make moves with to have faith in you. Like that's a messed up feeling. So I can only imagine that she like, man, mom, you did this twice. Let me call the popo.
Thanks. Thanks. All right, Ish, what's up? What we doing?
Let's see, which one. I want to dive into the big bad no.
What's the big bad no?
How easy is it for you to say it?
Easy. No. Fuck no.
No.
Never.
See, I already knew you was
That's
going to
all.
say no, and I think I already kind of knew where me and Nell was going to go with
Yeah.
it.
Y'all BD ass
Like a
motherfuckers.
motherfucker.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Like if
But
we'll say we're gonna say no. We'll put it in our head. Next time I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And then next time come we doing it. We did it.
yeah,
And we
yeah,
mad that we did it. And we like we're not gonna do it again the next time, but we do it again the next five
we do
thousand
it.
times.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
the word no is a real strong thing for me. I don't like the word no. I don't like it for me. I don't like it
Right.
for no one else, especially the people that I care about, that I hold true to me,
So what is
being
she? So what if you just
family
met her
or
now?
friend.
Look, you just met her 2 days later. She like, for our next date, I need you to take us on a private jet.
No, 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 no. That's wild. That's super wild. No, that's the difference. But if it's somebody that I have had in my life for forever, or is my
Right.
friends who I got that bond with, we're gonna make it happen,
Okay.
right? We're gonna make it happen. And
Right.
it's not even a no for me. It's not even like no, like for the people. If I can't do it, then I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't do it right now, but I'm gonna find a way. Or shit,
Mhm.
I got you. Or yeah, be patient. Or I got it.
Right.
Right.
That was
So,
really hard. But
mhm.
here's the but. This is the big but. I am learning how to do it a little bit more as I get older. The more
I'm
I get
proud of you.
older, my tolerance level goes away. So I'm not as tolerant as I once was,
Mhm.
and I'm not as available anymore like I used to be. Meaning,
Mm.
I don't try to make. I used to be super available for everything and everybody, no matter what. If it hurt me or if it didn't, if it took away from my happiness or if it didn't, I used to always make sure that I was always available. Now, not so much because it's tiring.
Mhm.
It takes away from you. It doesn't replenish you the way you needed to replenish you for you to then continue on that. And
Mhm.
it's just something that I just not subscribing to anymore.
I'm gonna tell y'all why you gotta practice or you gotta learn how to say no. Because if you never say no, they're gonna always expect yes, and
Mm,
they don't appreciate your yeses.
mm,
So you have to be in the behavior or in the setting the standards of no, I'm not going to say yes all the time. Not because I can't do it or I because I can't say yes, but I
mm.
don't want you to get into that messed up habit of thinking that every time you come to me it's going to be a yes and not appreciating the yeses.
Yeah,
Mhm. So
and
what about right?
I'm learning that now. Like I've learned that. I'm slowly learning that you got to say no, and no is
Mhm.
not bad. You know,
Right,
Mhm.
no is not a
Mhm.
bad thing because
right.
it doesn't. You know what I found too.
Even if it's no, not right now.
But also what I found out that I've seen is when you give a person a lot of yeses, that hinders their growth
Right,
because they are always depending upon you to say yes, or they always
right,
depend upon you to be there, that they don't find their own ways to
right.
get to what they need to get to or get where they want to get to or whatever. They're so reliant on you saying yes, so they know they have that security blanket that they don't go out there and make it happen for themselves and don't appreciate once they get it to how to continue to keep getting it. Go ahead, Isha. You were
Mhm.
trying to say something.
What about superficial news? Like what about surface level news versus
What that mean?
the
Give me an
news
example.
that mean maybe more to the person? So let's just say, for instance, no, I
Mhm.
say, can you bring me some hot potato chips to the next meeting? And you be like, no, Ish, I'm not gonna be able to do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be, you know, diddy bopping. I ain't gonna be able to get to the store before we come, blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna be like, cool, that's a superficial no. That's a surface level no.
Mhm.
But then if I be like, I'm in a jam, I don't never ask nobody for money. So you know this is wild. But
Yeah.
I'm in a jam and I say, no, I need 500. Right? I need 500. I'm in a jam, blah, 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 blah. I'll give it back to you next week when I get my check, this, then the third. I really need it. And then you'd be like, no. Like, you see what I mean? The differences in the no is more severe. Not severe, but you know what I mean? Like, my feelings wouldn't be hurt about the potato chips, but my feelings might be a little hurt that you would say no when I really needed it the most. So that's what I
Okay.
mean. Like, how do you balance saying no to the things that could be of importance versus the things that could be surface level or not that fucking important?
It
I
depends on
think
who you are to me.
that's what I would say. It depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on the person. If I already know I can trust you and
Do
believe in
you
what you
have good
say.
credit? Do you have
Yeah,
good
do you
credit?
got good credit with me? Yeah.
Mom done fucked the credit up, okay?
But see,
If
this is the
mom
thing.
fucked the
Like,
Mom done
credit
fucked.
up, then I don't know if I can do
yeah,
it.
it's a hard one, but it's still like if you in my everyday life, then I'm gonna still make a way to get you what you need. And I'm gonna hate myself for it because I know your credit bad, and I know you gonna fuck me over some way somehow.
But
Right,
you still gonna say
But I
yeah
still
because of who
can't
they
say no
are.
to that because like you are part of my circle. You my
right,
person. Like
Hmm.
when I say my person, you somebody who I hold in regard to that friend circle. Like I don't just put
Right.
everybody in that.
In that,
I
yeah.
don't put everybody in that. Like I don't use that word lightly. If you my friend, you got it. Even if you got fucked up credit, I got homies that got real
right,
fucked up credit.
right,
Niggas is derogatory times 30 years.
right.
Right.
But if they call me like, no, I need it, they probably got it.
Yeah,
Right.
I wanna add something to that. And speaking on that friend thing, I wanna add something to that because first it depends on number one, do I got it?
Hmm. Right.
That's first and foremost. Do I got it? Do I got it to give? Is second. First is do I got it? Second is do I got it to give? Now third is what kind of person are you? So like, are you a crackhead and you coming to get 500 from me so you can go buy some more crack?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Can't
That's a
do that.
little wild. I'm not giving you the
Yeah.
500 to go buy some more crack. Now
Right.
now I need to know what you need the 500 for. So it depends on who you are. Like
Yeah.
certain people you could just give the 500, and certain people you gotta be like, no, what you need the
Yeah.
500 for?
Right. Thanks. Now let me ask y'all this. All right, let's stay in friends and family circle. All right. So no outside folks, just your folks really. Okay.
Right,
Oh,
Right. Where that could you could definitely determine, hey, listen,
I got a great.
cousin Jenny from the block, she
I,
ain't getting none of my money because I know she ain't gonna pay me back. She be talking shit or she's
I got
stole
a great
from
example
Aunt
for you.
Sue.
That
what's
lay
that?
right in that. My brothers,
Okay.
my little brother, my youngest baby brother. If he called me and be like, I need it, I'm going to give it to him.
Hmm.
I got another brother. I won't say his name,
Mm,
but if he called me and say, "Yo, I'm locked up.
mm,
Yo, I'm in this jam," I'm gonna listen to it.
mm.
I might even help,
Right,
but I might not.
right,
Right.
And the reason why is because you keep getting yourself put in these
right,
positions. And I'm beyond the talking to you stage about why you shouldn't do it and why you shouldn't go there and why I'm tired of it because I'm only talking to myself for real, for real.
mm,
Because he's not listening. He only
right.
goes right back into that environment and does the same thing. And now I got to continue to keep belling out. So I'm perpetuating emotion. Actually, I am perpetuating that cycle.
You being an enabler.
I am an enabler. I am actually I'm actually what's the thing accessory to a crime
Right.
because if you do it, I know he's going to come and bail me out. If I don't, if I fuck up this, I know he's going to come and bail me out, regardless of whatever the bailout is. So I am giving him the opportunity to continue to go back out there and keep doing it. So
Hmm.
my nose at that point has to be strong nose. No, bro, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
All right, so let me ask both of y'all. So I got certain people that there's limits on them. So it's like, yo, you can come and you can get $50, $100, but you come asking for the 250 to 500 the G the stack. I don't
Nah,
know about all
yeah,
Nah. Okay.
that.
So there's boundaries
Right,
in some of the situations, like, hey, I might not fully say no, but I have a limit
right.
or your access to what it is that you're asking. Um, and how about when do you give a reason?
No,
Like,
no.
like, no,
no,
I'm not going to give you this because
no.
I
This
know
all
I'm
I
not
got.
going to get it.
Nah, we niggas, Ish.
No, this all I got. This all I
Yeah.
got. This what I got.
It's no explanation. I'm just be like, no,
Right.
I ain't got it.
Right, you could be like, I need a stack.
No,
You
I'm
could be like,
cool
look.
as
You could
well.
be like, look. You could be like, no, I. You could be like, I need a stack, and I could be like, I got 250.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Damn, I need a
So,
stack. No, I need this. No,
mhm.
I got $15.
Right. So no is a reason like a part of etiquette.
I think
Like,
that's what girls. That's a girl thing,
okay,
though.
that's a girly thing.
Really thing.
Yeah,
Like,
And
no,
based upon
I don't
it's
have
just
it for
based
you
upon
because
you know
Mhm.
what you know who that person is. Like
right,
it's like we said before, the credit. Their
right.
credit worthiness is going to determine if they get that 4,000 or if they just gonna get 200. Like I'm sure if I called T and say, "Yo, bro, I need 500 until Friday,"
Right,
I'm sure if he had it,
right,
he'll say, "All right, I got the whole full five." And if he
right,
didn't, he'll give me something as close to it as he
right,
possibly could because he knows it's gonna come right back.
right,
Other friends that we got,
right.
they're going to call and ask for some shit. He might not answer the phone.
Facts.
We
That's
just
a
not going to
fact.
answer because we know what come with that.
That's a
Or if it's
fact.
somebody that's right there on the cusp of like, okay, you know what? I know they good for it. They might not give it to me when they say that Friday, but it might be 2 weeks from now. But
Right.
I'm gonna still get my money back, or I'm still gonna get what
Yeah.
I asked for back. It might
Right.
come a little slower. So
Right.
everybody get put on different scales with us. It ain't like
Right.
etiquette. It's just I know this nigga ain't that.
You
I
know
know
the
this nigga
person. You know
burn
the
me.
person. Yeah, you
Right.
know the person. You know the person. So there's some people that just ain't gonna get it. There's some people that's gonna have a limit, and there's some people that's unlimited.
Yeah.
hmm
Mm.
So you know how you have like an idea or in your mind, like what category you put people in, right? And sometimes, maybe not all the time, but sometimes the people who are on the receiving end, they know what category you kind of put them in a sense.
Right.
So they kind of don't even ask
Right.
because they kind of know, like, you know what? If I know if I go to him, he gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
Or I know that I borrowed some
Because
money from him before.
that's because it's certain people, and Nell could probably attest to this. Certain people that you never talk to. You don't hear from them. They don't even give you a birthday text.
Yeah.
But every once in a blue moon, that shit they name gonna come across your
Yeah.
jaw. You know what the fuck they want. You know what
Yep.
Right.
they
Yep.
want. So
Absolutely.
those are the people that you like,
hmm
really?
hmm
Yep.
Is there ever a time where it's like you know for a fact that this person is not good for it, that you're
Right,
not getting it back,
for sure.
and whatever the case may be, and you're like, yeah, man, here.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
sure. I've cut
Okay.
those people out though. Like
Yeah.
I haven't cut them
Right.
out, but I'm not answering for them.
Yeah.
From that point forward, like after that, it's like, here, you got it, and that's it. I'm not doing nothing else for you.
But you
Right,
learn
Right.
from prior experiences.
right,
Right.
Prior experiences have given that to you time and time again. So you like, I'm gonna get them out of my face.
right.
I'm gonna give it to them. Just I'm gonna give them something just
Mm,
to get them out
Mhm.
my face
mm.
and let that be the last time.
Right.
Or there's some people that we just know who they are and what they're about, and
Yeah.
I just ain't even gonna give it to you the first
Yeah.
Right.
time. Like no.
Yeah, facts, facts. All right, let's switch up the mood. Let's just say I want to go to the Caribbean,
Okay.
right? One of you are my person.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe our mortgage is due. Maybe we got a couple things that we got to catch up on. Maybe we have some work around the house that need to be done, whatever the case may be. But I really want to go, like for my
Right.
birthday or just whatever, New Year, whatever.
See the way I know is shaking his head. No, I'm still with you, East. I'm still with you. We going.
Nell already
We
got the
go.
answer.
We gonna
He
work this
already
out. We
said
gonna work this
no.
out in the back. We gonna work this out in the back. But we going.
Right. But we going.
Never
So,
prioritize. I never prioritize extracurricular activity over priorities. Right.
hmm
If our mortgage
hmm
is due, that shit's getting paid before we do
hmm
anything. And
right.
and the reason why I got that, I feel like that because I always need a home before I need a vacation. To me.
Right, but
hmm
you know the certain shit that you could be late with.
Yeah,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
you
I
know
said mortgage, but
you
you
know the
know,
certain shit
just
you could be late with. But I think
right.
sometimes that create patterns with other people though. They use that and say, you know what? We was late the first time and we figured it out. Let's be
Right,
late again. And let's
right,
be late again. And we could be late this time. No, no, no. It becomes a trend and a pattern depending on the person.
right.
But if it's a one off, then
Mm.
shit, yeah, absolutely. You sacrifice something like over here to make that happen.
Right.
But it ain't
But
gonna
how
be,
do you say the no?
oh, I know the fuck out of a person over that. Like I will know.
Right,
I told you I have a hard time saying no, but when it comes to priorities,
right.
no, no, I ain't got it.
Right.
No, no, we're not doing
All
that.
right. So let me switch it up. I gave the we got priorities and things that need to be handled. What if it's something, let's just say that you don't want to do deep down?
Right.
This fly is just, did you see him? He joined the podcast. We should give him a little screen. I can't,
Okay.
I have been trying to catch him all fucking
Oh,
day.
yeehaw.
Okay.
Um, but say if it's a different reason for than other than priority. Maybe you just
Okay.
don't want to go. Maybe you don't like the people that are going along, or just something. Another reason as to why you would say no. What about then?
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no if it's my person. Like if it's my person, I'm not saying no. I'ma do it for you. Like
Yeah.
I would do it for my person before I do it for my mom in this instance. Like if it's my mom and she want to go to the family reunion and I don't want to go, I ain't going. But if it's my person and she want to do some shit that I want to do with some people, I would probably still do it. And I don't know how that works out, but it works out.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't know how to say no in these situations.
Okay.
Like I have a hard time with the saying no to certain shit like
Right.
that, and that's hard for me.
Right.
So
Right.
what if your mom hit you right now and say I want you to take me to such and such and this is the person that you don't fuck with. I want you to go there. We gotta stay there all day. You can't leave. You gotta stay there with us all day. You still rocking?
Yeah, I'm going. My mom
Can't do
asked me.
it. I can't do it.
My mom want me to go ahead. My
I'd be
mom,
like, Mom, you know I don't fuck with this person.
yeah. My,
So I
but
do
my
not
mom,
care.
see, my mom know me.
Right,
She know like if you don't want to do it, you ain't gotta go. Or I'm asking you because I need you to be there. In other words, I wouldn't ask you.
right,
So and that like I'm going.
right.
Yeah.
See,
I
unless
be
it's
a
a
lot of shit I don't
funeral,
be wanting to go to in life, but
nah,
I be going because
I
you know what
don't
I
do it.
mean.
I don't do it unless it's a funeral or something like that. My
Now,
mom know
now
I ain't
that's
doing it.
one thing I say no to.
You say no to the funeral?
I do.
That's wow.
I can't
Why?
because I can't physically and mentally. I can't mentally handle funerals because it takes me to a whole nother place. And plus, I hate seeing people in that. I
I
hate
would just go and I would
I
just not.
because that's
I
the
just sit in the
final.
back.
It's the final out. It's the final outcome. It's like the final for that person. I don't like seeing them in that issue. Then what's going on around me is I hate seeing people crying and I hate seeing people hurt. That just emotionally does something to me. So that's an environment that's just not a conducive of where I want to be. Like even if I had to go to a funeral because it was a family or a close friend, I literally will go, pay my respects, and sit all the way in the back. And
Right.
some
Hmm.
people think that's disrespectful. That's
Nah.
Not at
me
all.
that's me showing my respect, but me understanding and knowing me as a person, I can't handle that. But I'm there.
So
And plus,
I
I'm
will
an
tell
introvert.
you.
I'm an introvert.
Right.
Like I'm
So
an
yeah.
introvert, believe it or not. People don't want to believe it. I'm shy as shit. So I be just trying to chill and be laying low.
All right.
I don't like a lot of attention.
Go ahead. Ish, what's your
Mhm.
question? Because I got a question. Go ahead.
So
What's your question?
no, I just was piggybacking off of kind of sort of off of Nell. Like I had a really close um friend, well actually cousin-in-law. She asked me to go to a family member's that was on her dad's side, not even on my husband at the times, not their direct family, but on her dad's side. She asked me to go to a funeral. I wanted to say no because I don't like funerals. Like
Right.
Nell says, he doesn't like funerals. It's just difficult. But I said yes because she needed support at that time, and like
Hmm.
that's my best friend.
Right.
So I said yes, and I went and I supported her even when I wanted to maybe not attend because I didn't like funerals. It's difficult to say no in certain situations, especially if you're emotionally attached to, a person and you don't want to see them hurting or you don't want to see them like alone and having to go through that by themselves. So certain shit like that is difficult for me to even say no.
Yeah.
See, when it comes to funerals, I feel bad. Like, I feel bad, even if it's like not a close friend, but somebody who I was acquainted with and I had a certain level of respect for or like cared for. If I miss their funeral, I'll be feeling bad about it. Like,
Mm.
I'll feel bad about it. Every time I think about that person, I'll feel bad that I missed their funeral because that's their last, going. So, no matter how close the person is to me, if I feel a certain kind of way about you as a person, I would feel bad if I missed your funeral.
Mm.
So I'm gonna ask y'all
And
both of y'all. Is it a thing of as you get older or younger, is it easier to say no?
As I get older, it's easier. When I was younger, not so much.
Mhm. Mhm.
I feel like when I was younger, it was easier for me.
Mhm.
And let me tell y'all why. I really didn't start getting into my caring about people and thoughts and things like that until my late 20s, early 30s.
Right.
When I was like in my teens, in my 20s, I was very defiant.
Mm.
I was very, I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Oh,
Look at that. Like
That's a
I
fact.
I just had me against the world type of attitude in a lot of
Right.
senses. And so it was easy for me to like not hold on to superficial things or superficial friendships or superficial relationships or just whatever the case may be. It was easy for me to just like, you know what I mean? Whereas now I'm feeling like I can say no more. I mean, I can't say no more.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna kind of stay on the side that you're on. It's harder for me to say no the older I get because the
mhm,
older I get, I can see the effects of my nose on you. Like when I was younger, I didn't give a fuck about how it affected you. Like, but now when you get older, you can kind of see how it hurts that person when you say
and two, T, like you can see how it hurts that person, but also it kind of tug at your heartstrings.
no.
Just a tad,
Well, it's
like
not tugging on
by
my heartstrings, but it's
no.
just no.
She said, wait a minute, hold up. No. I see that it's hurting you a little bit.
Yeah,
It
I
ain't
just see
really
that.
fucking with
Yeah,
mine.
it's not
see,
tugging at my
see,
heart.
see, as the older I get, I mean, when I was younger, I gave a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I came from that. I came from an environment that gave a fuck.
Right,
But as I
Right.
was able to live in this world, I see this world is cold
right,
and everything negative,
right, right,
and that just gives you that just hardens your heart
mm,
in some instances, not all the way, but it gives you a different way of thinking and seeing things, and you can't be gullible. You can't be
right,
as friendly as you always wanted to be or you used custom to, because people will take that and roll over that and try to run over you. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to have some type of no inside of you, or some type of you know discretion.
All right,
Discretion,
so I want to ask, how often are you saying no?
not often, because I'm not often, because I find it to be hard. But
Okay.
when I need to find that hardness, when I need to say no, I can find it a little bit more easier. Before, I never knew what no. I never could say no. Like, I never could tell a person no, even if I wanted to. I just never could.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I probably say no every day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying because my
Well,
kids
you
call me, and
that's what I was
like
about to say, the
my
kid.
daughter called me earlier, and she was like, "I'm bored. Dad. I'm not talking." I'm like, "I'm not. I'm busy. Like, I'm not doing it. No, 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 no. Sorry, no. Sorry, but no. Yeah, sorry, but no. Sorry.
Um, let
I
me ask you.
say no a little bit more. I cringe when I say no now a little bit, because
Mm,
I like, no, I can't do it. No, I
mm,
can't go. No, I'm not going to be able to do, because I know that's going to maybe hurt the person, but they'll move on. I mean, they'll figure it
right.
out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
fact.
They're hopefully a big.
I think your person is the hardest person to say no to.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Your person and your parents.
Right.
Your person.
And I think too, like the nose, it depends on what who you're surrounded. Typically, your person's knows that you have to relay are very like surface.
Right.
They're not heavy, deep, I'm in need of, because that's your person, that's your partner. you already kind of know like what they're in need of, where they don't need to ask.
So how would you handle this, Ish, if it was like 2 in the morning and I was like, yo, you don't feel like it, but I was like, yo, I want some lasagna.
Fuck down. Like,
What, Nell?
let somebody wake
What,
me
Nell?
up
I want
about.
some lasagna.
Let
Mm-mm,
somebody
I'm
wake me
a
up and tell me they want some fucking lasagna at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what I'm gonna do. All
No,
right.
what's a lasagna, Nell? What's the problem?
DoorDash work, don't it?
No, nigga, they don't got lasagna.
So you want me to get up and cook the lasagna? You want her to get up and cook
oh
Yes,
the
wait.
nigga.
lasagna at
Yes,
2 in the
nigga.
morning?
Is this like a
Yes, nigga.
Friday night? Is this like a
Yeah,
Friday
it's a Friday
night?
night. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
All right,
Friday
Friday
it's a
night.
night.
Friday night.
Do she work?
Yeah, I'm getting up.
Yeah, she work.
I'm yeah, I'm getting up on a Friday night because I work Monday through Friday.
Yo,
So,
this is where the kanji gonna start fucking lying.
yes,
Yeah,
it
if the
said they
kanji
would
say
do
y'all getting up
it.
at 2 in the morning cooking some lasagna, y'all lying.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But listen,
So Ease, you doing it? You don't feel
yeah,
like doing it. Look, it ain't
no,
no air
I don't feel
downstairs in the
like
kitchen. Listen, it ain't no air downstairs in the kitchen. It's hot as balls. You gonna get up? You tired of shit? You been working all week. You gonna get up and do it at 2 in the morning?
I am.
You out the middle of your snores. You
I
snoring and
am.
slobbering
She
and
a
shit.
real
You
one.
I
getting up.
She
am.
a real one. She a real
Yeah,
one.
I am. But let me tell you, like, I can do stuff like that, and then like sometimes it's said like
You
you
don't
do
feel
too much.
appreciated. You don't feel
You do too much. But
Right.
that my thing is like I go above and beyond for my people or for my
yeah.
person.
I
Like,
feel
and it's nothing that I wouldn't like extend myself for. Now, if it was during the week when I have to get up at 4:30 to go to work, then maybe not so much. But if
Can we
you're
find have a
asking me,
medium? Can you make me a sandwich?
absolutely, I can get up and make you a sandwich. Absolutely, I could do that
you
because it'll take me 10,
The
15 minutes.
lasagna is a
I could
little
go
bit
to
much,
the
y'all. The lasagna is a little
potty.
bit much.
Yes, I could go to the potty and then I can
No,
lay
I
back
like
down.
lasagna. It's my favorite.
y'all.
Lasagna, yeah. But on Friday night, like I'm like, all right, you want lasagna? Come on, let's go in the kitchen. Let's turn on some music. What we
No,
got
when
to
he said he's
drink?
not going, he wants you to go. He's in the
Right,
bed chilling.
right.
To go where? I'm gonna make a
Tell somebody
lasagna
to
in the
listen.
house.
Right,
No,
right.
he
Yeah.
want to come to the.
Oh, he's saying he don't want to come and make a party with me.
Yeah, he wants
Oh
to stay
no,
asleep.
I'm not coming to make no party with you.
Right. You don't want to
I'm
turn on the
tired.
music and we not making lasagna
No,
together. I'm just
no.
downstairs making lasagna by myself. Okay.
Right.
I mean, I would still do it, but it's just like with it,
Yo, just know
I'm
you
still
getting.
blasting my music and shit.
Just know you getting a phone call tomorrow, and I'm gonna ask you to bring me up Wawa pretzel
No, this
up at
yes.
3:30 a.m.
Got the Wawa pretzel on deck.
Listen,
Got the
got the
Wawa
wow.
pretzel on deck.
Wait.
Oh
No, I'm
shit!
like, wait a minute. Now, are you in my house? Do you got cameras in
I'm
here?
about to
Like, what
my
the fuck?
shit right there.
Yo, the
Listen,
Wawa
yes.
pretzel
So,
on deck
but
is
wait.
wild.
But wait, would it be wrong if I would be like, I'll get up and make your lasagna, but when I come back, you're going to eat my ass?
Yes, that's wrong. Yes, that's
Nah,
fucking
right.
wrong. That's
It's this nigga.
disrespectful,
How's it disrespectful, nigga?
bro.
Oh,
I
I'm
be.
gonna get up and make this, but you're going to suck a mud hole out my pussy when I come back upstairs. Like, how's that disrespectful?
I mean, that's cool, the cooch, but you want him. You wanted him the
Right.
asshole.
Well, yeah, you know,
But
I
I guess.
forgot. No.
But yo, for you to get up at 2 o'clock out your sleep and make lasagna is a real one. We see how we're questioning, like, are you really gonna do that? Because that's not
Right.
normal. That's not what normal
That's a
people
fact.
do. That,
That's a
they'll
fact.
say they'll do that,
But they ain't doing it.
they ain't get up, they'll look at you
Right.
and like, nigga, go to
Yeah,
bed.
they ain't even
But
making the sandwich. They not even
I
making the
know,
sandwich.
but see, that's crazy. I'm a very selfless lover,
Right. They like you better go
and
downstairs and find some chips.
Yeah.
but I want to go back to a word that Nell said that
What's up?
I often like when I think about myself sometimes, and I think about like the extent and the things that I would do to please my person or just, make sure that needs are met or wants and desires or even just the fun shit like go make me some lasagna because I'm hungry and I want some, babe. Like gullible.
Mm. Is that gullible? You think you're gullible?
I don't know, but that's what I'm
Um,
saying.
it
That
it can
word,
be
when
it
you
can be
said it,
perceived. No, it's
it
only
could,
perceived that way if your person takes advantage of you.
right. Right.
then
But
But
you're being
are
gullible.
you gullible? Are you being gullible if you do it because you know what you're doing? Because you
You
can
are
easily
you are
say,
being gullible. You are being gullible because the person is taking advantage of you. So even though you're in control and you're choosing to do it, that person knows that you're going to choose to do it. So that person taking advantage of you is making you be gullible.
mm-hmm.
right. So that's why for me sometimes I have an internal battle with myself about shit like that because
Right.
like if I could sit up here 2 years down the line, I meet Joe Schmo, and he'd be like, "Oh, I remember when I watched it, and she said she was a selfless lover." So I know that anything that I want, that I need, that I request, that I desire, or whatever the case may be, she's going to attempt to do because that's just the type of person that she is. So it's like you battle with yourself sometimes. Like, is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
I
Like,
don't think that should be a battle. You just have to meet your maker. Like you have to meet your match.
Yeah.
right,
So as long as you meet your match in that situation, it'll work out because y'all doing that for each other.
right. It's a mutual thing.
Right.
Right, right.
Do y'all want y'all mate to wash y'all up?
What kind of statement is that, dog? Am I sick?
Please, can
You
you please
up?
wash me up?
Am I sick?
Huh?
Am I sick?
No, but I'm saying, like, is that a
Are we
thing?
taking a shower together? If
Is
we
that a
taking a
female?
shower
No,
together,
like
yeah.
you in the shower and she run your bath with and she come in and wash you up like
Yeah, that is a thing, but it's like a treat.
a treat.
Yeah.
You
Why
want
is
to
that
be
a treat?
you want her to you'll want her to like wash you from head
look
to
at
toe.
Gullible over here. Why is that a treat? Because girls ain't fucking doing that shit every day. That's fucking why.
Yeah.
That's fucking why.
Every
Like
day.
on an
Oh my
everyday
God.
basis, when
For
I come home
years.
from work, she got the bed ready for me and she washing me up. That's not happening in real life, E.
At all.
See, this why
It's
people
a
be
fucking treat.
so mismatched. You know what
Right.
I mean? So
But
mismatched. People,
even the ones that are amazing at being who they are to their
Right.
person still's not doing that though.
That's a fact.
Not that's not normal for us to receive.
Right.
We're not coming home to a home cooked meal all as
That's a fact.
often. We're not coming home to bad water being ran. We're not coming home to that shit.
That's a fact. But you know why that is? That's because either she has a selfish mind or like she if she's an independent, if she's a worker herself, it's not like I'm tired too, nigga. Like you went to work and I went to work. We both tired, nigga. Ain't nobody doing that shit for nobody. That's how it play out. So that's just how it
You
works out.
but you'll get a text saying, "Can you bring me something home?"
That's a fact.
Right? We'll get the text saying, "Can you bring us something home on your way home?" or whatever the case may be.
That's a fact. Those are the things that are left upon us more than it is women
Yeah,
at this day and time. At
for sure.
this time.
And this times that
Right.
might have been the past times
Right.
when great grandmothers and grandmothers was running bath waters and
Right.
having food prepared and shit. But nah, not now.
That's a fact.
And even if you got a good dude, because
That's
I
a
know
fact.
women say, "Oh well, he's not worthy of it, and he's
Right.
not this." And but what if you got a worthy dude that is worthy of it? Are you
I'm
doing
tired too, nigga. No. I'm tired too, nigga. No.
it? That's probably
man.
said 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's not getting up.
That's a fact.
Nobody's not getting
Yeah.
up making lasagna unless your name
That's
is
a fact.
Aisha.
Not even making a sandwich.
Not even like a lasagna is crazy. Like you got to
Right.
sit there and boil the noodles,
Right.
the
Right.
No,
sauce.
I mean, I am one of that them ladies like I pack lunch for work.
He like, this is fucking impossible. The shit that you're saying
Ask
right now.
Tez. No,
Right.
seriously, ask Tez.
Right.
Like if he was up, I would ask him to hop on or something. Like seriously, I pack his lunch for work. He goes and he has a lunch bag and he
But
has a packed lunch.
99% of women are not doing that in this day. That's why I said in this time that we're in right now, 99% of women are not doing that. They just not.
It's bad out here then.
Yeah, it's bad
I
out here.
feel
It's definitely
sorry for
bad out here.
those who fuck up.
It's definitely bad out here because what they will say is they want a traditional man, but they're not traditional women.
But then what you're going to see, and this is what you're going to see. You'll see where it says, "Well, what about us?" And
Right.
or it takes two, or
Right.
whatever. Again, if you're a selfless lover, you don't worry about anything else but what you worry about, and you allow other areas to complement you, what you need to be complimented in. But Nah, people not doing that. That's why I asked you. I'm like, are you serious? You're
Right.
really going down there boiling noodles, and
Right.
I don't want the ragu spaghetti. I want tomatoes
That's a
chopped
fact.
up. I want you to make your own sauce from
That's a fact.
Right.
scratch.
That's the
Because
only
I
way
know
to do it.
I got a food allergy. I can't have onions, so I don't even want to be entertaining the store bought sauce.
That's a
Right.
fact.
You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
down there fucking making it.
I would
So
do it.
if he asked you to get up at 2 a.m., is it gonna be ready in by 2:15, 2:30?
Nah, it takes
Now,
longer than that.
not a home cooked
Because I'm like
lasagna meal. If he wants some
a
fucking
woman.
lasagna ragu, Chef Boyardee lasagna, that'll take 15 minutes. But real lasagna, mm-mm.
I wouldn't even be mad at a grilled cheese.
I can't. I
That's
can't eat grilled
cool.
cheese.
Grilled cheese
That's
and
easy.
chips on the plate.
Right.
Hmm.
Nigga, I might buy you a car tomorrow when I go to work. I don't fucking know. Fuck.
No, but seriously, like it that's what I think too. People are missing. Just like you're my person. I want to do whatever I can to make you feel good. If you're asking me to do,
All right. All right. So let me ask you, East, do you feel like that's more on us or is it on the women? Because the women will say that it's more on us because they working a lot more and we're not taking care of them as much as we used to. So it used to be we paying for everything and they staying at home so they could do all of those things. But now that they work and they taking care of the kids as well, they feel like they shouldn't have to do all of that shit because they tired too.
no, but see, here's what I say to that. I understand it, but it's not a matter of who does what. It's a matter of how I feel about you and what you're asking of me, right? So,
But
yeah,
that's a
I
different
can have,
mindset. That's a different
Yeah.
mindset that you
right,
have. That's
right,
most women don't have that.
right.
Most
I
women
could,
have the mindset of now of what are you doing for me, nigga?
mm-mm, mm-mm,
And then
because,
that in turns determines what I'm doing for you.
right.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
I have never thought on that mindset. Like I've never thought in that mindset and I've never been that type of woman. I've always been one to equate my feelings through my partner's like wants and desires and needs.
Because your mindset is of nurturing and just
Yeah.
of taking
Yeah,
care of my person in general. Their
right,
mindset comes from jadedness.
right.
Their
What
mindset
can
comes from
I?
jadedness and what they've been through. And I'm not jumping through hoops unless you're jumping through hoops.
But I'm not jumping
And
through hoops until you've actually proved to
that's
me
what I'm about to
jump
say.
through hoops consistently.
That's
Because
what
that's
I'm
what
about
we'll
to
get.
say.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Even if you are jumping through hoops,
yeah.
nigga.
You still got to continue to jump through hoops so I can make
Right.
sure that it's consistent.
That's a fact.
It's a bunch of malarkey. Like
That's a fact.
it
Hmm.
comes with like that's why we said it comes with a condition. It never comes with just this is what I want to do for my person regardless of whatever or not. I'm just going to do it because this is the person I am. No, it's all based upon what somebody else gives back, and it's
Right. So,
real love.
hmm so genuinely, like, how do you guys feel when you're being told no? So let's just say you say, I want lasagna at 2 a.m. You
That's
know that it's Saturday the next day. You know she doesn't have to get up and work, right? You know she's got all the fixings down there for that lasagna because she's going to say maybe make it for Saturday or whatever. So you know it's there. And you're up and she's up and it's like, oh, babe, I want some lasagna. Like, what do you genuinely feel to the person that may say no?
Depends on the reason. It
Okay,
depends
I'm
on the reason
tired.
she said. Yeah, it depends on the reason she said no. Now, if she say no, and I know she's been working, then you gotta eat that. Then you gotta eat that.
Okay.
But if she's just saying no, just because,
yeah.
once again, I'm taking a mental note.
Yeah, that's a bad John. You taking a
Mm,
mental note, that's a bad John, right? And
mm,
you're not even verbalizing it, but you taking a
Right.
mental note because that's a real
Right.
bad John. But like that's like he said, if it's something to the point where you like I will never wake you up 2 o'clock in the morning and ask you to make me no lasagna because I know it's going to probably be a fucking no or nigga like I'm kind of cutting into your chill like your sleep time
Right.
for that. But if
Right.
it's something that like I said something to you in the course of the day like hey make me something to eat. I want to take my lunch tomorrow, and it's no, or I can, or whatever, that hurt a little bit, because
Right.
99% of the time, I'm probably never going to tell you no. I'm probably going to make a way, and even if I tell
That's what
you
I'm
no, I'm
saying.
probably going to still do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the actual action of you saying no. It's the fact that you can do it, but you're choosing to say no.
You know.
Yep. If you could do
Right.
something, yeah, you got to do it.
All right. So what if she wakes you up at 2 a.m. to fuck?
Am I on this
But
panel?
you tired. Like you're tired. You're
Am
tired.
I on
You're
this
just not
panel?
mentally.
Am I on
I
this
mean,
panel?
you're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up. But let me ask Nell, because we already know like you're gonna
No,
get
No,
I'm
up.
you
probably
gotta
going.
be you gotta
If
be to work in an hour, and she wants you to put in some real work.
Right.
I'm putting on, if she
You're
put it in
gonna
her
get
mouth
up.
first, I'm gonna put it. I'm in.
You put it in my
Let
first.
me up.
Okay.
That is a beautiful segue to something that I just had going on. So no, I was just having this conversation where I said you don't understand that that is intensifying me for you.
Yes. Yes. Beautifully. They hit every start button, power button, remote control button, everything. Like, absolutely. That intensifies me wanting you even more. Like, you're going to get all the extras with that. Yeah. It's
So
easy.
yeah, Ish, it's not the actual you saying no. It's the reasoning behind it or the choice that you could do it, but you're just choosing not to do it
Yeah.
without a valid reason.
Without a valid reason.
Um,
We
so
get no
yeah.
a lot, Ish. Believe
That's
it or
a
not.
fact.
We get
That's a fact.
no a lot. And you be like, you sure? I didn't ask you for nothing crazy. I asked you something that I know you can do, because
That's a
I'm
fact.
so used to saying, all right, I don't want to, what's the word? Inconvenience anyone. I'm going
Right.
to do it myself. I
Hmm.
don't even want to hear no. I'm going to do it myself. So if I ask you to do something, that means and you said this before, I'm really wanting you to do it. And I'm never going to ask you to do something that is going to take you out of your way. I'm not going to ask you to do nothing
Right.
that you can't already have, that you ain't already have done, or that you told me you enjoy doing. Because
That's a
how
fact.
many times have y'all told us y'all love to cook?
But that's a lie.
I know it's a fucking lie. But y'all tell us that y'all cookers, y'all like to cook, you don't mind cooking for your man. But if we ask you to cook something, 9 2 o'clock in the morning, this is normal times of the day.
Right.
I want you to cook it. It's no. Or I don't feel like it, or maybe next week. Okay.
No, 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 no. Not
No,
that maybe
no.
next week.
That's how it be. Each the fuck.
No. Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Maybe
You hear
next
us
week?
Yes.
talking? You hear us talking?
All the time.
Listen, listen. I yeah, I'm definitely a different breed.
Look, and then
I'm
next week
definitely,
comes, and they forgot all about it. And
you
if
know,
Yeah.
you
I'm
say
definitely a
something,
different
look,
breed.
and if
Or
you
next week
say
coming
something,
it's, oh,
look,
you
if
still
you
want
say
it?
something, yeah, no, if you say something, now you're complaining.
Yes.
No, listen.
Absolutely.
Let me say this. I'll be like, what you want for dinner? Oh, I want rasta pasta. Da, 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 da. But no, don't worry about it. We don't got the stuff. Supermarket stuff, rasta pasta. Like there is no wait until next week or no, you if that's what you got to taste for and that's what
No,
you want for
all
dinner,
that shit
we
is
might
out
not
the
have.
door.
Yeah,
All that
that's
shit is out the
dead.
door. All that shit is out the door. And this is the main thing that I need people to understand. This is the main thing that I need people to understand. It's consistency. It's because when you first meet me and you all googly eyed and you all lusty, yes, you're doing all those things that you speaking about, Ish. But when she got comfortable, all that shit is like, nigga, you better go eat them chips down there.
It never ends. It never ends. That should never end. That should just be consistently what you do.
Yeah.
No.
It should be consistently
That's
what you do.
because you see how you saying that's your natural character. That's not their natural character. That's who they're
Right.
being in that lustful phase. That's not really
Right.
who they are.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just want a little shrimp platter, a little grilled cheese. Huh? Cook me nothing crazy and exotic. I'm scared you might put something in them.
Yes, and we know that you love the Wawa mac and cheese, so you should definitely want
Like a
homemade mac
motherfucker.
and
I love
cheese,
it.
pans
That's
of it.
crazy.
Like
See that's where me and Nell differ because I like most of the time the girls that I fuck with, I prefer your food over any outside food.
now I
So
do. Now I
Right.
do. I'm never going to sit up here and say I prefer a red lobster over a home cooked shrimp platter.
right,
Give me that.
mm,
If I can't get it, I gotta go to red lobster.
right, right, right. See, but
Right, but
I don't
that's
want to
what
go to
I'm
Red Lobster.
saying. Mm-hmm.
I
I
know
don't want to
But
go to Red Lobster.
you're gonna be hungry.
right,
Yeah, but I'm be mad because I really wanted your food.
I
the
am
home cooked meal.
mad, but
Yeah.
Right.
what am I going to do? Snap the fuck out and throw shit
No,
and be mad? I did that before.
no.
Like you learn from your mistakes. You just be like,
Mm,
all right, you got it,
right.
got it.
No, see, I'm the type of person. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm the type of person. I know, like macaroni and cheese from Wawa.
Mm.
I'm looking up recipes to make Wawa macaroni and cheese.
That
The
that that
creamy
is
style, the creamy style, like he like it, or whatever the case may be. That's the type of shit that I do.
I
Like
actually
right,
the nigga
but
style. I
that's
ain't
a
even
rare
gonna lie to
breed
you. I
though.
prefer the nigga style over the. I prefer the
over
Juneteenth
the
style.
Wawa.
We
Right.
ain't call it the nigga style. We gonna call it the Juneteenth style over the
That's a
Wawa.
fact.
It's just the Wawa got it and it's convenient and I want it. That's all.
Right.
The shit that
Right.
you're
I
speaking
got you.
of is a very one in a million kind of shit,
Yeah,
Ish.
rare.
And
Like you
and
already read
also,
yourself. Yeah, you already
right.
read yourself when you say you getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning and making a whole spaghetti dinner.
That's a
I
fact.
am.
That's a fact. And also because you keeping up with the consistency of it because that's just who you are as a person.
Mm.
Right.
Most people, that's not who they are as a person. Like
Wow.
they're not going to be in that continuous stage of making sure that their person is together, whatever they want, whatever they need.
Yeah. That's why we ask y'all, like, y'all think we be bullshitting and playing with y'all. We say, stop saying things that you can't, that you're not going to do. And you're
Right,
like, well, am a cooker. Yeah, but you're
right,
not going to be a cooker for me.
right.
You don't keep house. You don't keep a house for me.
That's
So
fact.
you can do that on that. You might be that for you. You might
Right,
be that for whatever. But if you're not consistently doing that for me, or even not even consistently, I don't even want consistency. Even if you're not doing it a little bit of the time for me, then it's like you ain't doing. You're not that.
that's a fact.
So that's probably like when we go out on these dates or we get with person and they telling us, oh, we cook and we clean. We don't care. We cook and clean too. So that shit don't make me no never mind because I know it ain't going. You're not going to cook and clean for me for 5 days straight.
That's a fact. That's a
You're
fact.
not
Not
going to.
even 3 days. Not even
You're not
three
going to
days out the
not
week.
even cook. I mean, clean, but you're not going to cook for me 6 days straight and one day off when it's Friday or Saturday. You're not going to
Not even
do it.
3 days.
I take two.
That's what I said. I'll take two. I only asked for Friday and Saturday.
You could actually do me. You could actually do me Monday and Tuesday coming out the weekend.
I only
I
asked for
could send
Friday
for
and
my motherfucking self
Saturday.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Exactly.
But it's good that like, yo, it just like it feel good to have your lady make you something to eat and you take it to work. You eating on her shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's healthier than the shit that we ordering.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
she gave a fuck about me tonight. She made me something to eat. I like her
Yeah.
food. I
Mhm.
like her.
That's a
She
fact.
like me. Hopefully she ain't
Facts.
poison me.
And then not
Oh,
only that, like, why would you
go
want
ahead.
him to have to go to the vending machine or to
Right.
try to find a store? Like, he should have his things that he likes readily available for his lunch. But go
And
ahead, sis.
See,
I know y'all.
I'll have people that'll cash at me and be like, "Here, you want it? Just go get it." They'll cash at me, and I'll be like, "I'll send it back. Like I don't want this shit."
Yeah, the cash apps be
Right.
cool, but it'd be like it'd be cooler if you had me a whole meal. Like if you
That's a
make,
fact.
but don't stop the cash apps though. Don't we ain't saying
Don't stop the cash
don't
app.
stop the cash. I'm not saying that. But
I mean, cash apps are good too, but at least sprinkle some home,
It's not
Ish,
good to me
some,
because there's no
Ish,
effort
don't
there.
talk.
Like I could
Don't,
already do that
sit this one
myself.
out, Ish.
right. I
Sit
know,
this one
but
because they listen to you, Ish.
all
So
right, so let me
stop
ask you
stop
this.
cash apps and sprinkle a little home cook in there, we're not gonna get anything.
That's a
All
fact.
right.
That's a
That's
fact.
just
That's a
confusing.
fact.
But here, okay, so for instance, I'm going away
Mm,
for the next 4 days, right?
mm,
I'm going by myself. Like Tez is not going with me, whatever the case may be.
mm.
I've made sure they had lunch and a couple of little meal deals,
It's a real
right?
shit.
And then he only gotta like fend for himself, maybe Sunday and a little bit of Monday because I come back on Monday. So, like my thing is just like I'm just you should never have him fending, like fending for himself.
But they'll say, well, he deserve it? Does he do all this and all that?
Even if he
I,
doesn't, who
I
are
get,
you as a person?
but no,
Like,
but Ish, I get it when they say, do people deserve it? I get it, but don't
right.
keep telling us that you are this,
Right.
that, and then have an excuse on why you don't do it. If you're a
But is that an
cook,
excuse though now?
huh?
Is that an excuse? Like
If you're
say
if you're a cooker, cook.
right, but say if the person is a cooker and she does cook, but the nigga is not doing what she wants him to do. Is that excuse for her to stop being a cooker?
No,
Yeah, I don't think so either, but they will say it
your boss ain't give you a fucking raise, but you still go to work.
is.
And that's facts. My thing is, you should never not be who you are based upon what you are receiving from somebody else. I think I've told this story before. Me and my husband, when we were going through our separation and our time apart, or whatever the case may be, and we were still together and still living under the same roof, I was still cooking for this nigga. I was still doing everything that a wife is supposed to do. Why? Because that I honored my commitment as a wife. He didn't deserve it, but I honored my commitment as a wife
All right, let's stay
until
right there.
we were separated and
Let's
divorced.
stay right there. Let's stay right there. No, say you had a wife, right? Would you feel some kind of way if she had sex with you because she felt like she was doing her wifely duties?
No, I don't know about none of that.
Oh, that's a good one.
What you
No,
mean?
like if she only had sex with me because she felt like she didn't have to do her wifely
Not
duty.
all, not only, but it's like certain times, like she ain't really feel like fucking, but she fucked you because she felt like it was her wifely duty. You cool?
Yeah,
Look at me. Look at me.
sure.
He's like, yeah, what the fuck? Of course I'm cool. I'm
Well,
busting my nut. I don't give a fuck.
I'm inside of my lady. Absolutely.
Oh man, that's not a feel good feeling, man.
Why you wouldn't feel good if she didn't give it to you
No,
out of the? All right, I gotta fulfill my wifely duties tonight.
no, because I'm a person who, if I want to have sex, I want you to want to have sex too. I don't want to just be you just giving me the lazy shit, but you don't really feel like fucking.
She's not
No,
gonna give you the lazy shit because you
yes,
want.
she is, nigga, because she don't feel like fucking.
Not if I take control of this motherfucker. I'm driving this motherfucking car. Fuck that. I'm all in that motherfucker. You gonna
And I
feel
feel
this?
like too, right. And I feel like too, ladies, even if they're tired or they might not want to have sex, you get them and like you do something that intrigues them or turns them on, like kiss them passionately or touch their pussy or do something like kind of crazy, touch their pussy. Yes. Like do something
No,
that's going to rev them right up, like if they're tired or not,
that's not
because
Who?
true, Ish.
no,
No,
Who? If the ladies do that to the guys?
no, if you do
no,
that to
the
the lady,
guys.
Oh,
that's
Right,
not
like if
true,
they're
Ish.
tired or if they just had a long day or just whatever the case, that's not true.
Mm,
Mhm.
that's not true.
but
She'll
women
call
will
up like,
sit
yo,
like that's true, right? But how many times women be saying, "Oh, they want it" and everything like that? Why y'all can't go get it?
that's
What's
a
stopping
fact.
y'all from? What's stopping y'all from pulling out his joint, putting y'all
That's
little
a
lips on it
fact.
or whatever, or even climbing on top and riding him?
That's a
What the
fact.
fuck? He ain't gonna kick you in your back of your fucking hand and say, "Get off him."
That's
He
a
like you a
fact.
In the
little bit.
middle
You
of the
laying next to
night.
him snoring every night.
It's not
Hmm.
ladylike, no. No, that's
It's
not
not
ladylike.
ladylike.
It's not
It ain't
ladylike.
ladylike to keep lying to us and say you can cook and clean.
Oh well. I don't give a fuck if it's not ladylike. If I come in 1:30, 2 o'clock. No, you can woke up with a dick suck and
It's
ride
not
the
ladylike
horsey.
to smell the fart and smell like that. That ain't
Like
ladylike. So if we
it.
ain't gonna be ladylike all our life, then let's be not ladylike. You jump on that nigga. That's your man. That's your dick, right? If
Right.
that's your man, that's your dick. So
They be picking and
pull it out.
choosing.
Put your mouth on it. Put your hands on it. Beat him up. Then jump on and ride your shit, and you get yours off. You think he
They be
not going? He
picking and
gonna look
choosing.
at you and say, "Get the fuck off me"? No, he gonna enjoy you,
They be picking and choosing.
huh?
That's what they be picking and choosing. If they pick and choose, wouldn't it be ladylike?
I don't understand a lady like though.
I don't understand it either, but it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. All right, look, I got ideology and I got an exclusive content, but I just want to ask y'all this question real quick that I've been thinking about all day because I've been seeing it on my timeline, man. So, Ish, when you look at yourself and Nell, when you look at women, right now, this is a titty question. Now, sometimes the titties be sisters, and sometimes the titties be distant cousins. Now, which one, like, do you like prefer, or which one, like, why is that a thing? Like, what is happening? What?
Cause
I'm
it's
listening.
crazy. I just watched a video of somebody saying this too. But
I
go
like East
ahead.
Coast, West Coast titties. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You like East Coast, West Coast titties?
I like them. Yeah, them motherfuckers ain't gotta be all the game.
Because look, some yours you can see that it's like a big part in the middle,
Yeah,
and some yours is close together.
I like them all.
Mm,
I don't mind the fucking. I don't mind the fucking landing strip down your chest.
I
Yeah.
can.
Cause I was like, sometimes it just seems weird to see the distant cousins. It's like,
But you like
what?
what? Like you like well manicured titties. Like you like
Yeah,
perky
I
herkies.
like perky titties. Yeah, I like perky titties.
All right, perky titties corny to me. Like they all right, but they don't seem
Thank you.
like why your titties so normal? Like that.
Why titties so normal?
Yeah, why they like that? I don't like give me the Johns. I don't even know.
I could
Like who
not.
nobody titties is perfect. Like nobody
People
titties
titties
sit
ain't
right
perfect,
because
man.
they like unless they I don't know. Some people's do, but for the
Yeah, but even when they look perfect, they could be off a little bit. Like one is always larger than the other. Like my
Yeah,
right
one is
one
always
is,
bigger than the other one.
yeah, my right one is larger than my left. So I can always tell in
As a
pictures.
woman, look, as a woman, is you mad when a nigga pay more attention to one titty than the other?
yeah, they probably is.
Um,
Trying to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, you want to play with two.
yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Like show the other one some love too. Show them some
All right,
love.
all right.
Yeah.
We got the sex experts on here. We told we are not going to talk about sex no more, but we're going to talk about each. What's the proper time to spend on each nipple?
I
Oh
cannot.
my God.
The proper time frame.
Eesh, I'm gonna tell you
Wait.
why this is a problem because for me, I'm only speaking for me. I'm fucking with the titty that I'm closer to.
Exactly.
Right. But my thing is the titty that you're closer to, the other one is like literally 2 inches away.
But y'all said
Not
jump
all
So
the
there's
time,
n
not
six
all the
though.
time. Remember,
oh
distant
well,
cousin titties, distant
Yeah.
cousin titties.
just
The other
because it's
titty could be all the way down the street.
Or if you lay in
all
the
right.
bed and you roll over and one just laying there and you nipple lick it, like that's
Look,
you. That's the one you
look,
focus on.
East. What if you
I
land on your
can't.
side? Now this titty is all the way down here on the top, but
Yeah.
this titty I got access to.
There's titty under the underarm.
Okay, well maybe your mouth might have access to it, but your arms stretch
Oh,
pretty
Isha,
Time
long.
for
because
that.
my arm,
You gonna
everything
say we don't
I'm
got time for
focusing
that.
on the titty that's
Yeah,
close.
you holding up the joint. Yeah.
All
Yeah, right.
right. I don't know. I say that okay, Nels asked the time frame.
Right.
What's
At
the time?
least at least a good, I don't know, couple minutes. I ain't even gonna put a
So
minute,
a
5 minutes or
couple
whatever.
minutes. Is
Couple
it 50
minutes.
seconds? Is it 90 seconds? Is it
No,
No, she
one
said a
couple,
six
couple
like
minutes,
two,
nigga.
like a
20?
couple. So two, three,
2 to 3
four,
minutes. I think 2 to
two
three
to three
minutes.
minutes. Right. And you need to be playing with the clit at the same time.
Okay.
That's a lot
Any
right there.
areola work?
He said that's a areola work. Right.
Areola work nipple
Supreme
work.
areola work.
So should it go? Let me ask. So should it go from nipple to areola or areola around to the nipple, like clockwise,
Areola around to the nipple.
or should it
It should
go
be. I mean, I say areola to the
Right.
boom, boom?
boom, 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 boom,
But
boom.
you can do
No
both. You can do both.
bullseye.
Yeah.
You can
So
switch up the pattern.
the pancakes need some syrup on them.
Facts.
I cannot.
But are you really serving?
I
Right.
cannot.
Are
I
you really
cannot.
serving? Like, are you getting syrup? And are you like really serving, or you just mean like slurp with
Nah,
your,
you just need something with
So
your
what
mouth.
do the areola fills it too?
yeah.
Fresh. Okay.
I mean,
Not everybody.
for not everybody, that's what I was gonna say. For each woman, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have sensitive areolas and sensitive nipples,
Shout out to
then
all the ladies with the sensitive nipples, man, because everybody don't
mhm,
even have sensitive nipples.
no.
Yeah.
Nope. And that could be for different reasons. Or it could just be the skin. It could just be, you know, I've actually talked to a gynecologist about this before. And sometimes, women who have given birth after their bosoms they lactate and then they dry up. After they dry up, you know what I mean? Some of the sensitivity goes away
Mm-hmm.
because if like the women who have experienced this will know like your titties crust, like I'm not your titties, but your nipples crust and all of that. And once that layer is shed off, the sensitivity kind of goes away. Even if you don't breastfeed, because I breastfed for just like a little bit and then I pulled him off, I weaned him off. But when my areola and my nipples, like my areola too, they crusted over once they were drying. And they got hard and it
Right,
hurt and all of that. And once all of that shed and everything dried up and my ducts went back to being what they, were to be, the sensitivity kind of went away.
right.
It
The bad jaw.
gradually progressed. Yeah, it gradually progressed to come back, but probably not as sensitive as it was prior to,
So
having the
that's what.
baby.
So
So,
that's be on the nipple when you sucking it and be some like little crusties on there. Like that's what that is.
I
I mean,
can't.
are they
No, nigga.
pregnant? No. Are they
Yes.
pregnant?
Hey,
Are they having
hey,
babies? No.
50,
That ain't a regular jaw, nigga.
Not
huh?
just the regulars. Yeah, not just the regulars. I mean, a woman could leak stuff out of their nipples, maybe have a little nipple discharge or whatever the case may be, and it'll crust up and they don't know that they're discharging. That could be what you're meaning and what some women are experiencing.
No, I'm
But
just
that's
saying
not a
though.
regular jaw if she wasn't pregnant, nigga.
Right.
I ain't saying I experiencing that now. I'm just saying like shit that been on the titties or something like.
Shit, this should be on the titties.
So we already heard before. Suck, lick,
Right.
but no flick.
No flick. Some people like flick.
Some people like flick. I'm one of the ones that don't like flick. So
So
Yeah,
how
this is
y'all
a case
feel
by case
about
basis.
if we sucking on the nipples and we twirling y'all little nipple, like we sucking on one titty and we twirling the other nipple? Is that is
Case by
that
case
uh
basis.
is that a bother? Is that like a distraction? Is that like, yo, nigga, you hurting me over here? Like, is that cool or what?
It's all case by case basis.
But I think the majority of the time, like it's fun for both to be stimulated at the same time. Like it's just a sensation going through your body. So if he's sucking on one and he's twisting or flicking or pinching, like sometimes women like squeeze it, like pinch that motherfucker, give me some pain. Those are typically women who like the nipple clamps and things like that. So both are actually being stimulated at the same time, and that's very intriguing to her. Typically, the nipples, I'm going to promise you that when you're doing all of that, it's going to shoot right to her clit. This motherfucking fly.
Chill.
He is on the fucking computer screen.
So not only this is a tip for both men and women, since we like to give tips. wash your fingernails. Not just men, but women. Wash your fingernails. Because y'all be touching us and y'all be having shit under your nails. And that shit can give us bacteria on our nuts and all that. Like, for real. Or y'all putting y'all fingers in our mouths while y'all on top of us and riding us and shit like that. That's nasty.
I can't.
I'm interested in knowing
Or even
what the
when
bacteria on your nuts
yourself.
is called.
Huh?
I said I'm interested in knowing what the bacteria on your nuts is called.
What's the bacteria on your nuts?
He said if your nails not clean, ladies, you can give us bacteria
I
on
don't
our
know about
nuts.
no
Man,
bacteria on the nuts. Look at that face.
you can. You can. Like just imagine. Like y'all be having like the long nails and y'all don't wash your hands.
Hmm.
Y'all don't be washing y'all might wash your palm, but I'm damn sure knowing y'all not washing your nails behind your nails every time y'all go to the bathroom.
Right. Please, good hygiene, ladies, even
So
with
y'all
long nails.
got like little shit sparkles, spackles under your joints. Little, little,
Mm-mm.
little bacteria, urine on your nails. Like y'all use your nails for everything.
I
And I'm
can't.
sure, like when you got nails on, each when you got your nails done, right? And you washing your hands thoroughly, because I know you're a clean person. Are you washing under the nails?
So there's a little brush that you should have. Like, some people do it, some people don't. Keep it near the soap or near whatever. It's like a nail brush. It's called a nail brush. You just have it there. You can have a like a bar soap like there, or you have soft soap, and you just take it and then
That's
you
at
scrub
home.
your nail.
I mean, y'all not home all the time. We only home 20. We only home really for real. For real, did a poll. 15% of your day is spent at
Mhm.
home, if that, of your day.
Well, I
So
can't speak
out
for
street,
nobody.
you out at work. You ain't washing with no brush. You washing your palms.
So the fuck who? Let me tell you something.
That's these yeast infections.
Motherfuckers will laugh at me, but ladies, please tell me and comment in the chat. Do
Lying.
you have do you have and you on mute too. Do you have the kit at work as if home? So like it's the summertime has come. I have soap, I have deodorant, I have a washcloth, I have wipes, I have lotion, I have I always have a nail brush. Plus, anyway, my work is kind of like home. So I have everything duplicated at work that I have at home. And also I have a little pack and like if I carry my pocketbook or a little case, I have like little wipes or a little something tucked in, like even my little cases that I carry, my little pocketbook bag, discreet, whatever the case may be. I even have extra undies. Like, please, ladies, tell me that y'all do this so I don't think I'm crazy.
They gonna say yeah.
Uh, you're not crazy, but they definitely don't have
They don't have it.
that.
Don't have it.
No.
They definitely don't have that.
Don't have it.
That's a fact,
So
man.
this is where the coaching session comes in at. Coach
Right.
them.
Of course.
Get your
That's,
panty
that's
bag.
cool.
Get your what is it? A good hygiene bag.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
A
a lot
good
of times they
hygiene
don't
bag.
even know that they supposed to have this shit on that.
Yeah.
They don't know.
And make sure they got
They
the
wasn't
spring
there?
They
ish,
don't know each.
the little summer
Mm-mm.
eve travel joint.
You assume that people are supposed
No, don't use Summer's Eve.
Oh shit.
No.
Uh,
Summer's Eve, no. It strips away your good
to. And
your
each,
good bacteria
I
in your
just had a
vagina.
conversation about how douche is still okay.
yeah. And
Huh?
don't put soap up your shit.
I
Put
said I
Who said
just had
that?
a conversation about how douche is still okay.
Who said that there?
A girl,
A girl said that douches are still okay.
yes.
what's wrong with a douche?
Mm.
Gotta clean.
Speak each.
I bring a little funk box up. You never know. You need to freshen it.
No, if it's funky, there is a problem that a dish cannot that a dish is only going to mask. Like we've discussed this. If you have a
Yeah.
smell that's so funky and so profuse, there's a fucking underlying issue. Go to the doctor, get checked out, get to the bottom of it. Perfumes and smells are not healthy for your fucking vaginal orifice. They're
Yeah.
just not. They throw your pH balance off. They actually open you up to infections and different types of bacteria to enter your vagina. Okay? Dushin, okay, yeah, we used to do that back in the 90s and
Yeah.
shit, when you was having sex. It was
Summer D.
thought that it was good to, do it after sex or after your period to freshen you up and then tighten you up. God knows what that has progressed into the older that we have gotten over the years by using that. As we've learned and we've studied the vaginal orifice, that shit is not good. And also, there are preservatives, there are fragrances, and there are shit in the dishes, in the Norforms. If y'all know what Norforms are, they're the little suppositories that's supposed to make you fresh and all of that. There are preservatives and additives and all of that shit in there. You put that up in your your box, you're probably 9 times out of 10 going to make shit worse than what it already is because it'll be a little flowery when he comes over and oh whoop-de-doo, he's not going to smell you at that point in time, but it's going to make things worse and worse and worse. Not good.
Also, also too, y'all gotta be careful taking baths. Baths is not always good for y'all situations because that bath water, when it has all that dirt flying in it, that shit go up in y'all coochies. And then y'all think y'all
Now
when y'all
they Chrissy Teigen?
huh?
Now they
All right.
Chrissy Teigen?
Yeah, they bath water dirty, and then it's going up in the coochie hole, and that bacteria is sitting up after the water is sitting up on the walls. I told you I'm a licensed gynecologist. I know these things.
Okay. Okay.
OBGYN from the Supreme Court.
This used to be funny because when I used to take baths, like I would sit and I would soak. But the moment that I start washing with soap and that I stood up and then I would never have sat back down. Like that was always practice for me
Yeah.
because you figure, okay, you've soaked, the water is clean, but it's getting dirtier as you're sitting in there because the oils are slowly coming off of your skin and
Mhm.
getting into the water. But the moment you begin to scrub your skin or wash your skin, like all of your dead skin cells, the dirt, all of the particles and stuff that you brought in from the house are now in that water. Why would you ever set your clean body that you've washed off back into dirty water? It just never made
Like that
sense
shit be sticking to the side of the tub after y'all get out, sticking right up in y'all stuff, and
That's
y'all
nasty.
wonder why.
to
Yeah, no, I'm in real life.
me.
They put a
No, it definitely is.
little
That's
It
Chrissy
hole
definitely
Teigen.
with
is.
us. That's they gave
Yeah,
it to
she had that body makeup on or whatever, and she was basically stating, now I'm washing off body makeup or it's coming off into the water, but you're sitting in there. So you think of all the makeup and shit that you're sitting in that is seeping into your
That's
vagina.
why you supposed to take a shower after the bath.
Right.
That's why you
Right.
supposed to shower regardless. They want y'all to take showers. Baths is
Yeah.
relax your little bodies or whatever. But
Baths are cool, not so often. And then also, don't just get the perfumey Calgon take me away irritants and all of that shit that you just throwing in the water to make it soap up and bubble up. Like start taking pride in to reading and researching different products that
yeah,
are paraben free, that are not full of those additives and preservatives and fragrances and shit. Like learn some real organic, natural herbal shit that is good and healthy for the vagina. Like people are not doing that. They just see shit. They say, "Oh, it smells good." There's little bath bombs. I see a lot of people using those bath bombs and shit, and they just throw them in the water because
yeah.
they fizz up and all of that. But it got yellow, yellow number 5 to make that pretty color, and that yellow number 5 is seeping into your skin and seeping into your vagina. These is where our health issues are coming from too. So
Told y'all.
gotta start thinking.
Gotta learn. We think we don't be knowing stuff. We be knowing.
Yeah.
You definitely.
You know. All right,
Thanks.
people. I need to
They
know.
coming up on y'all ain't y'all coming up on y'all mammograms? Y'all supposed to get them twice a year, right?
Mm.
Mammies is coming up. Y'all took it.
For
Hopefully,
some people, yeah, for
Oh,
some
y'all know who
people.
to contact.
yeah. Mammies is coming up. Pap smears is coming up. Get your paps twice a year. Don't play. You know,
X.
get your wall scraped.
Yeah.
Okay?
Check. Get a check, cervix.
Yeah, get
Get
your
all of that checked.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Get your titties checked and get your vagina checked. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
like
get
that.
Some people have to go, if you've had abnormal mammos in the past, you
This
have
how
to
I
go
check.
every
This how I
6
check vagina.
months.
This how I check vaginas,
chill. That's my job, gang. You let
y'all.
we
Y'all
let
is crazy.
All
Y'all is
right, we're
crazy.
gonna get into exclusive content before we do
yo,
ideology,
wait,
since we're already here.
this fucking channel is wild.
Look,
Wow.
since we're already here in the sex portion, we're gonna do this before we do ideology because that's not about sex. But I want to know if y'all are prepared or if y'all are ready to have a grown up conversation. I just had this conversation the other day, and it got kind of informative. So are y'all ready to have a grown up conversation?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, the topic is, when do you take the condom off?
Hmm? When you take the condom off
Yes, nigga.
after y'all finished, you in the bed.
This nigga. I said, can we have a grown up
I
conversation?
Is
love
that not
it.
grown up?
No,
He said
nigga. Are
after
you are
y'all
you
finish.
still fucking your girl with a condom?
Oh no. I thought you meant. I thought you meant on a condemnation, John. Like,
No, not on a condemnation, Joe.
I
Talk
ain't been to
about you with your
condemnation in
girl now.
years.
You with your girl now.
I guess once y'all comfy, like y'all, I don't know.
Is it a time frame for it? I do feel like um it's definitely a level of comfort. The more you get to know a person, the more you feel like, okay, some people have tests done. Some people, if they're not having tests done, some people just have a level of comfort that they have with their partner and they're like, okay, let's just take it off. I think I also feel like it's a passion thing because most of the time you could be in a session and you guys are 3 months in, 6 months in, or whatever, you're in the middle of a session. It's just like, babe, we're not going to use them. It's time. I think it's just a moment type situation that happens.
All right, I
And
got questions. All right, I got
mhm.
questions. All right, now say your person cheated. One of the people cheated. All right, are you comfortable going right back in? Still no condom.
Mm-mm.
So how long is it going to take to get
So
back to
wait,
condom?
do you know for sure or do you have an
No,
inkling?
you know for sure.
No.
Say even it was a one off.
Mm.
Mm-mm. No, I don't think I would.
But is this reality though?
What you mean?
I mean, that's not really reality. Like for a person, if I'm in a relationship with you and one of us cheated, but we still fucking. We ain't using no condom. If we gonna have an honest conversation, have an honest conversation.
All right, but are we
So she cheated on you. You're not
like
going.
it's nasty out
What you say
here?
now?
She cheated on you, and you still not gonna put the condom on.
That's my girl, nigga. Once we stop fucking without no condom, I'm not going back to
All
the
right,
condom.
so do you trust that she conducted herself that
Right?
even if she cheated that she used the condom?
You're
Or
you're
like do we know if
this
she
is this is
didn't?
this is what they call blind faith or blind trust. So in a blind faith or blind trust experience, this is your girl. Y'all don't fuck with condoms anymore. No matter what had happened, you don't go back to a condom.
Mm.
We're
All
gonna
right,
have a
well,
real conversation here, man.
okay. Well, do you at least
Like
say,
started off with
okay, that's
What you
like,
say?
were right.
Let's stay right there, Nell, because all the time people don't start off with a condom.
Yeah, not all the time.
right? That's facts. Is that wild work?
Yes, it's very wild, but it happens because we're grown-ups and grown-ups have sex without condoms.
Okay.
Even youngins have sex without condoms.
So if it was wild then and she jumped out there and had something else, wouldn't that and would you and you so you want to put a condom back on? You just forgiving her and saying, all right, cool, I forgive
Right,
you. Let's go back to us.
right.
I don't know. I don't
Um,
know. Like I know we say we would do things, and then
Right,
when real life hits you, you'd be like, "Oh shit, I'm doing something totally opposite than what I said I would do."
right.
It's
Or
just
totally opposite of what you know is right.
that you know it's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
I
know
mean, I
conversation.
don't,
What'd you
yeah,
say
I don't.
now?
I don't know how to have an honest, mature conversation. Like like you don't know until you put in that position. I think people are so quick to say they would or they wouldn't. Like most people are going to say, "I am putting a condom back on,"
Right.
right? But you never know until you're put in that position, and then you'll never know what you'll do. Because it could be a situation where, let's say, the person cheated, you forgave the person, y'all back with each other, y'all sleeping with each other, and then it just happens.
Right.
Sex just happens,
Right. You ain't
and
going to go get no condom.
you don't get a condom because your passion is all hitting y'all, and
Right.
y'all finally back together, and boom, y'all lit. Y'all back in the motion, and you know you done fucked without a condom. He done entered you without a condom, and you already you there.
Right.
Some motherfuckers might stop you though, put their hand on your chest, like no, go get the condom.
But wouldn't you look at your girl weird if she all of a sudden tell you to go put on a condom?
After you cheated, though?
Cheated?
Listen, if I've been fucking you for 3 years, we've been together for 3 years, fucking without no condom, and all of a sudden you say, go put on a condom, I don't want to fuck you anymore.
But if she tell you to put on a condom because she was out there, she protecting you, ain't she?
Right, but in the reality of time, that's not what you're thinking about. You're not thinking about she's protecting you. You're thinking about I've been fucking you for 3 years. Why I all of a sudden gotta put on a condom?
That's true. That's true.
That's why I said it's hard to go back to a condom when you've been fucking for years without a condom.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Because we don't even got no condoms now. It ain't even no condoms in the crib, so am I not gonna get no pussy?
Yeah. She might mouth you.
Shit.
Wait, what?
That's what I be also wanting to ask too. That's since we maturing it. If y'all performing oral sex on each other, then why do, does will you perform oral sex on a person without a condom and then switch over and then want them to put a condom on, or are you just letting them go without the condom on if
That's
y'all?
why I said, nigga, once the condom is no more, you can't reintroduce the condom. I don't give a fuck what happens.
So if she gave you fellatio
Right.
and then she said put on a condom, say
Nigga, if she sucked my dick without a condom, I'm already exposed.
both of y'all are.
Right.
Both of
So
y'all
why am I
are.
putting on the condom
Right.
He said he already exposed.
now? I'm already exposed. That's why I said there's the blind faith and trust and hope.
Now is
Okay.
that on the first time? Like if this wasn't a regular degular, this is just a jump off, a first time jump off. Y'all meet each other. She go back to your crib. She giving you some. Are you putting the condom on until she gave you some head?
If this is a random, yeah. But I'm talking about with your girl. I'm not talking
Oh, all
about.
right. Well, my girl was it's different
That's
strokes.
what I'm
Well,
speaking
yeah.
of.
Yeah,
All
what's
right,
What
but
I'm
that?
what if
speaking
it's
of.
somebody that you dealing with
Right.
and you have been dealing with for some time and you kind of know or whatever, and then it
Right.
just so happened that y'all have sex without a condom? What about then? Are you worried? Like, what happens? It's not your girl, but this is somebody that you know you You know what I mean? Built
I'm never worried.
like okay.
I'm never worried. I don't like, even though that might be like seriously risque. I'm just never worried. Like,
All right. So let me ask y'all something. Even with your partners, are you getting tested for like say AIDS every year?
who's doing that on a regular basis?
Oh,
Mhm.
oh.
I did.
Like because we have like because we might have issues. Like Nell has
Yeah,
medical.
I have to get it.
That's what I'm saying. And I got issues. We have to get tested for certain shit. But I'm talking about the regular general people are
Yeah,
not.
general
I
people is
know that's and for me that's wild. Let me tell you something. I once when I was maybe about after I had little Steve, a doctor told me that so many things in your body can lay dormant for many,
Right,
many, many years
right,
and then surface 10, 20 years later, like you held the gene, but maybe you never had any symptoms or whatever the case may be. And ever since then, I don't give a fuck if I've been with somebody for 5, 10 years and nothing ever. I'm getting tested every single year for every single thing.
right. But that's not normal, Ish.
Why is it not? It should be normal.
Because most people is not even going to get mammograms. You think they getting tested for
Right.
this other shit that we're speaking
I
about?
want my coochie to be the best, most pristine, clean, mean.
we all
I don't
do.
know.
We
I
all
know.
do, but people are not doing it.
Right.
Right. I get it. I get it. And even though I be knowing, like, okay, I'm not having no symptoms, I'm not, nothing's happening, I still get my AIDS test every year. Like I still get all my STD tests every year. Like, I think you should just do that just for peace of mind, if
People
nothing else.
fear the unknown. That's
Right.
why
That's true.
Not even the fear of the unknown. It's the not thinking about it.
I think people think about it
I don't think
and they
people
don't.
do think about it. I
I
don't
think
think people think about it until something happens. Like if
yes,
you
until something
didn't,
happens.
right,
Until it's a
Right.
scare.
right.
All right, so what I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Do you feel like after a cheating incident that that's not important
I
for
think
like
that it is
testing
important.
or
I think that it is important, but it's not the first thing on your mind.
Maybe for
So if we had a, so say we had a
maybe
cheating,
for women it is. I think maybe women it is. If
yeah,
a
women might even think about it, but they still don't do it.
mm,
So
Mhm.
say there was a cheating incident, right? The first and foremost thing is, are we going to break up? Or are we going to be together?
hmm
So once y'all now come back together, the conscious mind is only thinking about, well, are you still fucking that person or not? Nobody's thinking about, yo, let's go to the doctors and make sure everybody is still good. Nobody's thinking about that. We're gonna have an honest conversation here. That doesn't happen in real life.
it doesn't happen in real life. It doesn't happen in real life. But then too, I think it doesn't happen in real life because again, people fear what the inevitable, or people
Right.
fear that something could possibly be wrong. Why do people not go to the doctor and get just regular checkups?
Right.
You're right.
Why do men have to wait till something hurts extremely bad
Right.
for a very long time for us to go to the doctor? Why do women do the same thing? Oh, if I don't feel the pain, I don't feel this, I'm cool.
All right. All right. So let's say there was no scare. Let's say there was an actual thing. Somebody actually had chlamydia or whatever.
hmm
You still fucking with them?
Those things are curable.
Right. Each, what's the deal? Wake up, Each. Oh my brother. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have an honest conversation here.
So this is what I say. Like I am, how can I say this? So for me, it would be more or less, why were you so risky?
Because we was fucking Each.
Right, but okay, you might have been getting some new pussy, but you wasn't thinking about the fact that you was going to come back home and lay down with me. that you couldn't protect yourself or
No,
me?
no.
Could you date a person that already has had it?
That's what I'm asking.
They
It's
had a
it's
disease.
it's.
They
Mhm.
just could you and would you continue to be your normal self?
I mean, I guess that's difficult until you're in that position. But if you care and love for the person, I
Right, you
guess
block all of that shit out.
you
Yeah.
block it all out, and
Or you
you
might
do
not block
move
it out.
forward.
You put it to the back of the mental
Right,
because
you
it
block it
might
out.
be a little
Right,
bit part of it that's still going to be thought about because you already know. But you put it
right,
to the back because you're like, all right, this is my person. I love this person. I want to be with this
right,
person.
right,
Third.
right. And then you take whatever precautions or you do whatever. But my thing is too, if we're already in a relationship and you step
Right,
out
Yeah, it's different.
and then you get it and then you bring it back home.
You
right.
go on your phone.
I know things happen, right? I know heat of the moments happen. I know there could be a time where that wasn't a thought to say, hey, let me think of home and let me think of what I could be bringing back to her, whatever the case may be. But I need somebody that can have just a tad bit more wherewithal to be able to say, and a little more discipline to be able to say, ho, 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 ho,
I
ho.
hear you, Ish, but that's not real. That's not reality.
And we all. But that's why I be so cautious, and that's why I be so preventative with the ass. There's a lot of shit in that ass. That ass ain't where's ain't the
This
perfect
nigga.
place.
This nigga.
No,
How
in
do we
real
get
life,
to that ass?
it is that y'all people
Oh
be
my
playing with the
God.
ass, and the ass be giving them asses. Like the ass
The
be
ass be giving him ass.
the ass be giving them shit.
The ass be
So
giving.
they do it. Give cats. So that's why, like,
I
they tell
can
you that
die.
the
I'm
ass is not a
fucking
place to be.
hollering.
You talk to the doctor, they be like, "Yo, you shouldn't be in the ass. The anus is not a best place because it's bacteria filled, and you never know what's coming out of you."
All right, so if you was fucking her in the ass, then you just stop fucking her in the ass.
I don't know, awesome motherfucker at.
What?
Well, awesome motherfucker at.
That's what I'm saying. Do you continue to fuck her in the ass, right?
If what? If
Yeah.
I get something from the ass?
No. You say all this shit is in the ass, but y'all been fucking in
Not me.
the ass.
We know me. You know me. I ain't.
Nigga said, not me.
Now,
I
are
ain't
you
fucking,
ever going to try it? Well, have you ever tried it?
What?
fucking in the ass.
I don't know.
No, this is how I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how this shit works, right? I never purposely like try or wanted to fuck a girl in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
But if she puts you there, what you do? You move your dick? Like what? Like how do you escape the shit?
Punch her right in the back of her spine.
No, what if she be like, I want it in the ass. Just put
Right,
it in my ass. Put it in my ass. And the motion and the moment and all
right.
of that is happening.
Hmm. All right, it's in
And,
there. It's in
yeah,
there.
and she
But I'm not
practiced.
going to eat it.
Nobody asked you to eat
Okay.
it
But
now.
but she practiced good anal hygiene.
Right.
Nobody does that.
Yes,
There's
they
no such
do.
thing as
I'm
practice.
going to fuck the bed.
There's
Yes,
no
they
such
do.
thing as
No.
practicing good anal hygiene. Ass is in your. I mean, shit is in your ass.
A lot of girl practice
Mm-mm.
got a clean ass, man.
Listen, there
There's
Clean
some
ass
girls
means
that are
like
now
super
we've
clean.
clean
discussed
ass just mean they wiped
we've
around the ring.
discussed nope.
Right. There's some girls that are clean. Like they're super clean.
We've
Like they really clean
discussed
ass.
yes, and we've discussed what you can do to clean your anus
But
every single time.
yeah, but that's when you know you getting something.
Mm-mm.
Right.
You not they not clean. Y'all not cleaning your ass
No,
every
some of
Ah,
them do. Some of them do. Some of them
I
do.
do.
every day.
Yeah, some of them do. Some of them take
Yeah,
that shit real serious. Like,
very serious.
Y'all inside of it.
some of them take that shit real serious.
Next, what? I've already told y'all what I do. I already told y'all plenty of times.
But women ain't.
Finger going in there, enema water bath going up in there. I got
That's
a
not what
shower
they do. But I
head.
know for a fizzle that people not doing enemas every night.
Oh, that's a
But you know
fact.
what
You're
the
not supposed to
oh,
do
that's a fact. But you're
it.
not supposed to do it every night. And it's not not the actual water bottle, but if you have a shower head, what people are afraid of themselves.
Right.
Let me just say that. That's why people don't do it every day.
Right.
People are afraid of themselves because when you do that, sometimes shit comes out,
That's a fact.
things come out.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to deal with that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, whether you about to have sex or not,
Clean it.
who wants that laying in your anus?
Right.
In your like, this is why shit builds up. This is why we have issues. This is why
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things happen. People are afraid of their own shadow half the damn time. So shit like this doesn't get done because of that. Like people don't want to take the extra 5-10 minutes it takes to clean your asshole.
That's a fact.
Whether you about to have anal sex or not. Your asshole should be clean. Not only time. If your asshole ain't clean and you got shit in your ass canal, it's going to be on your panties. Come on, let's not talk. We said we was having
Right.
honest
This
conversation
is
tonight, right?
Ani. This is Ani. Some people don't
Right.
even
That's what I'm
This
know
is
this.
saying. It's that's
This
what I'm
is
saying.
Ani. This
Clean
Ani
your
type of
ass because
conversation.
how many shit streaks are you gonna have on your thong or in your panties because it doesn't and that's not streaks because they didn't wipe their ass properly. It's
Yeah,
because shit is in your ass still.
yeah. Watch that ass. Y'all ass stink.
Yeah, come on.
The
If
way.
we're wrapping up, I got a quick ideology that we can get through real quick. And this ideology goes a little something like this, man. If it doesn't make money, then it doesn't make sense. Now, is that always the case? Or is that something that people just say? Or do you feel like that personally? Is that a thing for you? If it doesn't make money, this doesn't make sense.
I mean, realistically, we would all want it to make sense in that context. Like everything, every single thing that we do, everything that we touch, everything that
So
we
everything you do has to make money?
That's what I'm saying. Mentally, in context, people
I
would
don't
want
think like
that
that
to
mentally.
be. No, but I'm saying most, even in your mind,
I
you
don't
would
think like
want it
that.
to make sense.
I don't think like that in my mind.
No, everything to me doesn't always have to be wrapped around commerce.
Right.
Mhm.
If it don't make, if it, what is it? If it don't make,
If it don't make money, then it don't make sense.
nah, because not everything is going to have money
The
attached.
monetary value.
Yeah, the value of
Absolutely.
it doesn't always have to be monetary. It could be a valuable lesson you learned.
Right.
It could be, some information that you picked up that's going to help you
Right.
grow a little further. Not have nothing to do with money. So I think that's a mindset of somebody who is chasing
Right.
or chasing it or broke.
Not
So
chasing.
they have to attach themselves to something for it to make sense on why they're going out there so hard to do it,
Mhm.
things like that. But no.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. In our minds, like when people talk and they break it down, okay, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and it's going to maybe afford me an opportunity to get to some bread or some cheese or whatever the case may be. Like in people's minds, that's what they want to have. They want to have and be
Why?
dealing in something that's going to lead to money. I
Why?
don't know why. I don't
Each. Look, guess what? I could be doing something because guess what? I like doing
You like doing it.
it.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. But for some people, that is um the end all to be all.
Right.
Mhm.
What is it going to benefit me financially? I mean, some people can't just simply do things if it doesn't, if they in their mind don't think that it's going to benefit them financially somewhere down the line in the long run. And if you're not on the same page and on the same tip,
Right.
then you went away too, because it's like this what I'm on. This what I'm
Right.
trying to get. I'm trying to get to that bag. I'm trying
That's
to do
why I
this.
like that Nell said chasing
Right.
because
Right.
that's where it is because that and when you're in that mindset, that's what you are doing. You're chasing, and
Right.
everybody's not on that same chase
Nope.
or not might not be on that same chase 24/7 like you are. So you could
Facts.
be on that chase, but it's levels to being on that chase.
Facts. And then some people will be on that chase and they can't see the fact that that chase is cool, that um motivation and that get to it and all of that is cool, but it's not bad for other people to not necessarily be on it 24/7 like you are. And I think sometimes people will be like, well, you ain't on it, so you in the way.
Right.
You ain't doing shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And so they make you feel like that you might not necessarily be about business
Right.
because you're not on it the same way that they are.
And I think that a lot of times people they miss out on other things because they're only strictly focused on that chase. That there's other things that could bring you value that's different than money, besides just that one particular thing.
I know. But there are some people who don't think there is no higher value than money.
What the fuck you mean? There's no higher value than
No, I'm
money?
saying there are some people that feel and
Right.
believe that there is no higher value than money, and
So,
that even love and happiness and family and whatever doesn't equate to that which they need to attain financially. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you ain't about what I'm about, then I'm gonna step right over you and I'm gonna leave you in the dust. And you could do whatever it is that you want to do, but here's the shit that I'm on. Look at that.
Over here dipping.
Niggas out of it. They whipped his ass today, y'all.
They whipping his ass today. Now
They
be
whipped
about
his
that
ass today.
money.
Yes, they whipped his ass today. Nell is making it make sense.
Yes, thanks.
All right, people. As we wrap up episode 186, man, I guess we'll see y'all on Sunday for the live show. Hopefully, Ish will be back with us. And she has, she'll take that virgin away.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna be virgin for the next 4, 5, 10 days.
And we'll be back to are we staying in censor or are we going uncensored?
Listen, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about with that censor shit. I already said I'm gonna be Ish.
Yeah, we uncensored, man. We back at it.
We back at it.
We
We back
back
at
at
it.
it.
And Uncensored Minds is back in full effect. Episode 186, Uncensored Minds is back in full effect.
Yeah.
Back to our regular shenanigans. Like I always say, man, this is not the Coddle cast. This is not the Pacify cast. Those who have sensitive ears, please exit stage left. We're going to speak and say however we want to think. Everybody's opinions are valued. You can agree, you can disagree, or you can agree to disagree. However that falls, we're going to say what needs to be said, people. And that's what it is, man. This is
Absolutely.
Fact.